Hello, everybody, and welcome to the continuation of the BME Talks Everything Wrestling, episode 16. I want to apologize for the actions of the phone for cutting out. We had technical difficulties, but we are back.
Yeah, I'm sure like a Novak or Paul Chasko is behind it, but we will not be silenced. We're here for you, and we're going to continue with the anniversary show for KSWA.
So with that in mind, we're going to just pick right back up where we left off, and I was talking about the KSWA heavyweight title match between Mitch Napier and Bobby Badfingers.
Yeah.
And as you stated, as I stated at the beginning of this match at the KSWA arena, I legit thought that Mitch Napier was just going to run through Bobby Badfingers.
Yeah.
And to my surprise, Bobby held his own, and at one point in time actually almost picked up the victory to walk out the new heavyweight champion.
Yeah. It was definitely a surprising match. I'm personally happy to see that Mitch won.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because he's the best around. No, I don't even like the gimmick. I just thought that like his in-ring ability has greatly improved.
Yeah.
And I don't particularly care for one Bobby Badfingers. Just saying.
Yeah. I mean, he is with the greatest manager ever, Mayor Mystery.
I was going to say BC Steel.
Well, no, I mean, I voted for Mayor Mystery
Oh.
in the mayoral election of Parts Unknown.
Oh, yeah, I totally did too.
Yeah.
Because the BME can vote wherever we want. Deal with it.
So this leads us into the surprise main event. And it is for the KSWA Tag Team Championship. It was the challengers, Brohemoth and Zach Hunter, collectively known as the Big Game Hunters, taking on the champions, Tarantula and the Jester.
Is that the same
So,
tarantula from WCW?
So,
I believe so.
this match does not make sense to me for a couple of reasons. The show had 2 matches to determine a number 1 contender, and yet the show ends with a team that has never stepped foot in KSWA receiving a title shot. And it was the main event. Now, not taken away from any other title or any other competitor, but I'm definitely a wrestling purist, and I feel like the show should center around the heavyweight title. It should. That should always be the main event.
Did you just call yourself a purist?
Because I am.
Well, do you know what is one step above a purist?
What is one step above a purist?
Morgan Freeman. You know what that means? That is me. I am the Morgan Freeman of professional wrestling. I am, without a shadow of a doubt, a wrestling god.
Anyway, the less the show revolves around the heavyweight title, the less prestige it has. In my personal opinion.
No, I agree with you.
I'm not taking anything away from the Big Game Hunters. Because they are fourth wall down, suck a dick Chasko. They are tag team champions in another company.
Mm-hmm.
Zach Hunter is
Tag team champions in another company with another wrestler.
As well. So, they're pretty legit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying they have not done that in KSWA.
They haven't earned the opportunity to fight for the titles in KSWA.
Yeah. And then for them to have like a tag... Anyway, I'm just going to end up repeating myself. I just wanted to get that rant out. This match was really cool.
We did, in this match, we did take 2 trips to Nacho City.
Yeah.
Which I thought was, pretty awesome.
It was. Now, I thought Zach Hunter's trip was going to be worse. Because he has long hair and that really long ginger beard. But damn, Brohemoth's whole dome was covered in cheese. Like, he got him bad.
Yeah. He turned him into a regular cheesehead. And I ain't talking about Packer fan.
Yeah, so settle down, Gannon. Alright?
That is your real name.
Settle down. But yeah, I really liked when Brohemoth got tagged in and was like, I don't want you, Jester, I want him. And he took the fight to the big Tarantula.
And T gave it back to him. A couple, those chops that he gave him in the corner were vicious as shit.
Ooh, he
Loud
lit
as hell.
him the fuck up. He was like, wow, you're kicking my ass. Huh. Not anymore. Threw him in the corner, lit him up, man. It was crazy.
So, I mean, everybody pretty much got what they wanted. The two big men of the teams going at it one-on-one, like, in the match. And they didn't disappoint at all.
No.
And likewise, Zach Hunter and Jester, when they went at it, they didn't disappoint.
So I learned something today. I learned that one Zach Hunter's not even been in the wrestling industry for a year yet. And you would never know.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I was surprised by that.
Yeah, so was I when I found out.
Yeah, I had no idea that he was wrestling less than a year, because he's pretty good. And then Brohemoth, he's you just have to give it up to anybody that can take the fight to a man the size of Tarantula. Like, if you can get any offense on him, it's amazing. But when he did that, it was a senton, right?
The running senton,
yeah. That was impressive. When he did the one, what would it be?
What?
The one slam. So, not a sit-down powerbomb, but
Who?
Brohemoth.
In this match?
Yeah. I don't know, but it looked vicious.
What, the sidewalk slam? No, he didn't do a sidewalk slam.
No, it was like a sit-down powerbomb. Or, I can't think of what it's called. I'm sorry, guys. It's like 4 in the morning right now.
Yeah, I really wasn't paying attention that much to know what we're talking about.
Anyway, it was vicious.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying it wasn't because I don't know what you're talking about. So.
Yeah. But the champions looked really good in this match, too.
Yeah.
Like, T laid in those chops.
Jester did his thing, Jester style.
Oh, yeah. He definitely did it Jester style. But once again, no cartwheel. What the fuck, Keith? Yeah, there goes the fourth wall. I bug you every time I see you because I love the cartwheel and I don't get it.
She was disappointed.
I was disappointed.
So we did see Jester and Tarantula pick up the victory.
Yeah.
T hit a massive choke slam onto poor Zach Hunter, and then tagged in Jester, who climbed the top rope and did a Jester splash.
Yeah.
Basically, killing Zach Hunter.
Yeah, as if he wasn't dead already.
Very, very physical match between the four of them.
Yeah. I think all 4 men had something to prove in this match, because you had a young team debuting, and then you have the champions trying to keep their spot.
Yeah.
Considering you have all these teams fighting for you, and then you have a team that you don't know anything about. Really.
Mm-hmm.
And that's got to be intimidating. And then, I've said this before, Zach Hunter and Brohemoth do not look like they should be a team. So, visually, you're like, well, these guys, there's no way they could be a cohesive unit.
And damn it if they're not.
Yeah. They've definitely worked on it. They got a lot of heel heat from the crowd. But then again, you know, T and Jester, they're fan favorites, so. Anyway, I was definitely left happy. I was definitely impressed.
Yeah. I mean, like we said, the first half of the card was star-studded, like more oomph for
Yeah.
your oomph.
I'm just happy anytime I get to see the King.
So, can I go on my little rant for a second?
You may. You.
All right.
Take it away.
So, I don't usually rant like this, but I have a bone to pick with KSWA. I like the matches. I like the show that they put on. But for everybody that knows me, my very first indie promotion was PWX.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a PWX guy, no matter what other organization I went to or whatever. So for KSWA to come out there tonight for their 17th anniversary show, let me rephrase that. Let me re-emphasize that. 17th anniversary show, and claim that they are the longest running indie promotion in Pittsburgh. KSWA, the whole roster, the whole organization can suck my fucking dick. They are a good 5 years behind PWX. 5 fucking years. Don't come out here and claim something that you are not. She keeps it 100 with you. I keep it 100 with you. The most you could do is keep it 100 with your fucking fans.
That did kind of piss me off. They could have phrased it a little better. I think they meant the longest running promotion in, like, Lawrenceville.
In the city.
But the way they said it
In
definitely
the city.
made it out
They
to
didn't
be...
say city. They
But
said in
that-
Pittsburgh.
And I was gonna say that they should have said city.
Yeah, if
because
they would have said in the
McKeesport
city.
is outside of the city. Yep. Yeah, they totally worded that wrong.
So, I see... Oh, by the way, guys, that was the voice of one Disarray.
The man
Can we,
who is...
Can we not? Go ahead. I just wanted to let the people know who the voice belonged to.
I was also going to let him know who the voice belonged to. I was going to explain his background a little bit. But you won't even let me do that. Fuck.
I let you get your rant in. No, I definitely agree with you. They could have worded that better. I think they're trying to get hype that they shouldn't get.
I mean, I'm not taking anything away from KSWA. They do put on a hell of a show every time they go out there.
Yeah.
They do put on a show for the fans.
Yeah.
One cool thing is we don't like to be overlooked for anything, but tonight they honored their fan of the year, and I am for one glad that it wasn't us.
Yeah.
Nicole deserved it. Congratulations, Nicole.
Yeah, she is at every single KSWA show. Whereas we're at a show every week, but we're at whatever promotion we can get to. Whereas she is strictly KSWA. She's the most enthusiastic. Everybody loves her. I think it is 1,000% deserved.
Well, you know what they say.
I think it's I think it was really cool of them to acknowledge her.
You know what they say. When you're KSWA for life.
I don't think that's a thing. Just saying.
Are you sure? Well, we need to start that. We need to trademark that shit. We'll just insert whatever organization we are, whatever company we are at that time. Because you know, when you're BWF, you're VWF for life.
No!
Oh yeah.
The only thing we can be, what was that? Whatever.
For life.
Is BME.
Well, you know, we could be that too.
We're not just going to be everything for life.
We should be. Oh, by the way, I don't know if we mentioned this last week when we were... No, we didn't even talk anything about last week. This young lady right here got the best Valentine's gift ever last week when, one, Matt Jackson, you know, one half of the ROH Tag Team Champions and one half of the Super Kick Party Tag Team Champions, took out the man who stole our shit from us, Christopher Daniels.
Stole all of it. BME stands for best marks ever. Not best moonsault ever. Not best Meltzer ever. Fuck you, you ball jobber. You got what you deserved. Frankie should have left your bitch ass a long time ago. Daniels.
If that is your real name.
Curry, man. Ha!
So thank you, Matt. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Frankie.
It was too sweet.
Thank you, the rest of the Bullet Club, especially the ROH Heavyweight Champion, Adam Cole, baby!
So, Daniels, you can prepare to worship us.
Too sweet me, for the love of God. Now.
So with that being said, our video, our wrap-up show for VWF, went over 707 views.
7:15 to be exact.
So with that, we're going to announce that our next show is VWF. And we're going to do a wrap-up show for that. We're rebranding it from the front row. So please stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the match results.
Done by yours truly, Courtney Wood.
Stay tuned for more BME Talks Everything Wrestling from the front row. You can catch whatever we're up to on the Ultimate Wrestling Fan Club page on Facebook.
If you want to talk to us individually, you can find me on Facebook at Ricky Hart.
I'm not that hard to find. I'm Courtney Wood. Feel free. Actually, not even feel free. Feel encouraged to leave comments in the back. We want to hear what you have to say. I like getting into stupid fights on social media. Talk some shit. I'll talk some shit back. Chasco, I know you're out there listening to me talk shit on you. Grow a set. Call me a bitch back. Do something.
Before we go any further, they didn't announce the date for their next show, correct?
Not that I heard.
Okay, so
When we find it out, we'll tell you.
we usually like to end the podcast of the show that we're doing to hype their next show.
Yeah.
But since we can't do that right now, we should give a little bit of insight of what's going to be happening at VWF next week.
So it's going to be a huge show.
There is the return match for the heavyweight title. And there's also a lumberjack match. Gavin Jackson versus my favorite, the golden boy, Dennis Gregory. There's also going to be they are now entitling it a career match, career on the line match. Nick Mira, finally, the messiah of the wrestling masses, Nick Mira, finally gets his hands on James Dean.
Yep.
Don't look at me like I said that wrong.
It's not that I think you said it wrong. I just think if we're being fair, it's JD getting his hands on Nick Mira.
Nick Mira did get JD kicked out of the arena last show.
JD
And then he came out dressed in his own tights.
That was fun.
It is also the VWF debut of Miss Hannah.
I'll tell you why that matters to me. Because one, Hank Hudson said she was impressed. And by God, if you get an endorsement by Hank Hudson, you're okay with me.
It is also the VWF return of not only the BME, but Mr. Hank Hudson himself.
Yes.
Who will be there in attendance, doing what he does best. and that is bringing joy as a ring announcer.
While drinking Mountain Dew.
Diet Mountain Dew from a 2-liter.
There you go. But wasn't there a little cryptic message about this show left on social media?
Was there?
Something like, twinkle, twinkle, little star?
We all know that he's not too far. Let's not spoil it for everybody.
If that is what we think it is.
Oh, you guys are going to be in for a surprise come next week when we talk about it.
Yes. Yes, you will be.
So until then, once again, I am Ricky Hart.
I'm Courtney Wood.
And we will talk to you guys next week.
Peace!